guys, welcome to my channel. Today I kind of wanted to talk about how to balance motherhood. First off, I wanted to say that I love being a mother. I feel like it was something that was ingrained in me since I was born, as I know a lot of other mothers feel the same way. I don't know if you guys know this, but David and I struggled for almost 4 years for trying to get pregnant, and we were actually told 2 years into the process that it wasn't gonna happen. I just didn't produce estrogen. I was on supplements and on artificial hormones. We went through a year of testing. I went to a specialist, a fertility specialist, and we were told we would never have kids, and it was absolutely heartbreaking. I remember just walking out of the doctor's office after getting the final answer. He said my only option is in vitro, and I am a very controlling person. I have struggled with an eating disorder, and I just felt like if I were to go through with in vitro, that would be me controlling the issue instead of letting God do what He wanted to do in my life. I just felt really convicted that in vitro was not the answer for us. And so I remember walking out of the hospital with my husband, and I was just like, I took in all the stuff and I didn't cry in there. I was just kind of like, okay. And then I walked into the parking lot, and that moment was hard. It was hard, just accepting that it wasn't gonna happen for us. And so we talked about it, and we were like, we're gonna move to Nashville, like if we can't have kids, then what's keeping us here? Like we felt like we needed a new start in life. And so we ended up moving to Nashville, and by the grace of God, I was healed from my eating disorder. It's something that I struggle with still every day. Just it's a constant reminder, like I'm gonna be in recovery forever. I haven't had any slip-ups, and it's been great, and I've been so thankful for what God has done. I think looking in my daughter's eye, knowing that she's watching my every move, knowing that I am her example of beauty, gets me through. That gets me through. And also when my dad passed away, that was the turning point in my life where I was just like, you know what? Like, it's not worth it anymore. Like I need to be healthy. And I was miserable. I was so miserable. God, I was so miserable. But I'm in a good place now. So that's great. And I'm so thankful. It's sad looking back at how my life was just 3.5 years ago. So balancing being a mom. I do take motherhood very seriously. I love my daughter so much, and we decided not to pursue having any more kids just because she's our gift, and we never thought that we'd be able to have her. I truly just want to focus all of me in taking care of her and making sure I am the best mom and wife that I can be for my family. So we decided that she's it. If God chooses to bless us with another kid, like I'm not going to be upset, but that's just kind of our decision right now. So when it comes to balancing, number one, you need to take care of yourself. You can't be a mom and not take care of yourself. You can't be a wife and not take care of yourself first. You can't fill somebody else's cup without filling yours first. For me, I just make sure that my cup is filled so that I can take care of her. Whatever that may be. I didn't work for the first year of her life, and I just did weddings on the weekends, maybe once a month. And so that was like barely working, I still love my job, and I still do, but I felt like it was very important for me to be everything for her and just try to get that balance. Being a mom it's foreign, and until you do it, and every kid is different. So just learning who Coraline was important. So I made sure that I did that, and I made sure that I was getting what I needed in return. For me, balancing life was making sure that I am getting filled, and so I am involved in MOPS, and MOPS is Mothers of Preschoolers, and this year I am blessed to be a leader of my table, and I love it, but making sure that I am around like-minded people who are gonna raise me up and not bring me down. So I made sure that I was involved in MOPS, like right off the bat. I actually started when I was pregnant, which was awesome because it kind of gave me some encouragement on what to look forward to and some advice on how people actually make it. And I give kudos to my girlfriends who have like 4 or 5 kids. They're amazing. Even 3 kids, like that's hard. 2 kids is hard. 1 kid is hard, whatever. I love my moms, so I'm very thankful for them. Also, for me, because I struggle with an eating disorder, I need to make sure that I felt healthy and I was being active. And so taking care of myself in that way and making sure that I'm getting up every single morning and I'm working out. And thank God I get to work out with my baby. I'm a part of this organization called Fit for Mom. And so we get to bring our babies in strollers, and it's called Stroller Strides, and we work out every single morning. And I absolutely love my workout group because we are all just moms, just trying to make it and trying to be fit for ourselves. And so waking up every morning, getting there, sometimes I don't feel like working out, but hey, I came and I did it for me. So that just gives me a boost in the morning, just being like, listen, I did this for me. I feel good. I'm taking care of myself. And then another thing with balancing myself is I'm very creative. And so I needed a creative outlet to make sure that I'm not losing myself in being a mom. Because outside of me being a mom, I am Chloe. And I cannot lose Chloe in the midst of being a mom or being a wife. I am still an individual. And just because I am these things doesn't mean that I'm not me. And so I love being creative. And I love sharing that creativity with a lot of people. And so I think that this is what I love. I love being able to come on here and share my creativity. I don't have time to share it with individual people anymore like I used to, but I have time to film and edit and post online to inspire or encourage other like-minded people like myself to where I can share my creativity with them. If somebody wants to learn hair, like, cool, I made a hair tutorial like on how I do my hair every day. I hope it helps you out, you know? Or just showing little things. So me being creative is something that I really wanted to do. I think just trying to, number one, fill up your cup. And number two, make sure that you are healthy. Number three, don't lose yourself. So I think in my world, those are the things that help me be the best mom and best wife that I can be. And I hope that that little bit of advice encourages you guys. Life's too short, you know, not to be happy. And life's too short not to share your story. Each of us go through our own stories and struggles. And I truly believe that God allows us to go through a lot of painful things just to help somebody else. And don't be afraid to be vulnerable and open up, because once I started opening up and being vulnerable is when God started to heal me and use me. So I'm very blessed. I have a very, very blessed life. And yeah, so I just want to leave you guys with that. I hope you guys are really encouraged today and know that you are doing a good job and you are enough. Love you guys.